Been a while. Let's have a look. See if I haven't visuals update. That looks wow. Looks nice. We're gonna have a look outside. This is one of our suburban neighbourhoods. Hasn't changed much. Just walking down here looks nice. As you walk around, you might see a couple of changes around the world, but where we are now doesn't change too much. Just the shadows along. There's the sun there. The own shadow now. Let's see. You think it's that? Pretty good. Look at the crop here. You even got the crops, man. That's not what we want. You like water. We might be able to sleep the weather off, actually. You even got a few crops because of that. It's like the darkest thing you see. Being the light right down. You like that, come down with the fences. And the pathway. And walk through it. You either got to come through the leaves. Doesn't come too much for here. Probably too thick to get here. A little bit. We'll follow it this way. I found inside buildings it was not as light. I'm pretty sure some of the fogginess changed when you're in certain biomes like hot biomes like deserts and that. That's what I'm seeing. It's like a little purple colour everywhere. It's inevitable. But when it's night time, I'll have a look at here. Okay. I'm not using too much, it's a bit more fizzy. The bowls. I'll teleport to this place and see what's here, then we'll come back out. So that's smooth, isn't it? is definitely lighter. That's just the normal biome, though. We'll get back to where we were though. I don't think this will lead us exactly where we were. Yeah, we're gonna go. A little farm town, I think. There's an overall darkness to it. I reckon the lights aren't as shiny. Which I can only see a problem when you go inside. Still need a table. Alright, we'll go to the bridge we built a long time ago. I think it was on one of our last lives. We built it. Look at that. Just the shadows as they like go over here. But the glimmers on the water. I'll see what the snow biome's like. All of a sudden it just seems a little blue, you know? It's what the biome should look like. Just mute myself. Those clouds though, there's something to them. Probably the way it will flex. I heard somewhere in this update that there will be like a constant creeper face at a certain destination. You'll have to look up that one. It's a Coliseum that we were originally going to. Still working on it, but haven't done like that much since the Grand Kingdom of HQ. And you just look at that. It's either the torches. It's a nice walk. And it's like a little glimmer because the clouds there. So you lose that sunshine when that's there. Look at that. It's still light. Not as much. Hi buddy. Snow. We got over here. This sun has been picked as a location. That was a long time ago. Yeah, originally I thought it would be too small, so I added that. I don't think I'm going to do that now. Might just build it a bit. Go over here. Oh, that is dark. Cannot see an absolute thing. You have to like sort of adjust it. little bit like. I wish you could have like the light you have in your hand. Like that. You literally can't see that. That is just beautiful. I don't know what this is. This is the Power game from SMP Long Range. Two different. Probably not as much light at the moment because there's no sun that I can barely see. And that with the whole thing is built. I can hear this one. It's beautiful. Oh, that is nice. It's like a light effect, yeah, just be cool if I could see it going through there, but it's too late for that. Actually, that'll be a bit different. It's gonna be like stuff covered a bit up the top when it's done. I think we're gonna mind that. We'll go for a ride. To get some new boots eventually. Just that. That'll just be a cloud. Yeah. Look at that. Just walking around the shadows everywhere. Even the grass probably has a shadow, I reckon. Yeah, look at that. And once that's done and has all the landscape done, it's going to be like a massive shadow. And I tried it this morning. I normally use the old texture pack and it didn't work. Oh, look at that. Like sort of reflection there. Definitely haven't had that. That's nice. It definitely looks like a bed of water. I think it's lighter up here. We'll come back to here because there's some stuff to look at, but we'll go this way first. Look at some towns. And build up as we go. Just that one there. We've done a bit of work on this since last time we showed it. It's like my mate's house. Kingdoms. That is nice. You're just walking down that, like you just walk through town without lights. Everywhere you look, we'll be following this pathway. I'll have to go this way first, actually. But just we don't mind the shadows, but I tried using it on a different texture pack this morning. It doesn't let you. So obviously they've got to update all the texture packs slowly to get all the lighting to go across it. It's like doing the whole thing basically again. Because that's what I was really wondering when this update came out. But obviously they don't have half the texture packs ready. I want to get the whole texture pack to work with it, but I think it does. Welcome to here. Well, if this person's put beds here, I'll use them pink. That's different. Can't say. This might be one of the only pink beds in the world. Well, that's her town. Let's go this way. We'll skip the minute. It's a bit annoying. Someone wants to destroy that tree. What's your boundary tree of the whole place? 100 minutes later. When did this get here? Can't say I remember that. Tell you the flowers that must have been used here. Official notice valleys are counted as a World Heritage Site, so you cannot make any changes to the plan. Obviously, whatever that notice was hasn't been officially cleared by all these trees being here. Yeah, I get the nights to go around and make sure the rules are set in place, but obviously some people haven't fully listened to them. It's a nice little indent you got here. Make a little homestead down there. Obviously our walls straight here, but expand this over towns around and all that. Far. Now I'm waiting for this place because this one's got really nice, like, yeah, look at that. It's got like the lighting up there. Not the best timing, to be honest. It's just going into a cloud, but look at that. Still pretty nice. King Jude the Fourth. If he's gonna look at me. Look at that. It's nice. always like this building. This building was actually built with, well, this whole place around here was built with just blocks that were in the first update on PlayStation 3. Except for the banners. The banners are the only thing added. So I'm moving here. I think we updated all the banners. Feels a little bit fast now. Or maybe not. One thing I never liked when they slowed them down a while ago. A couple of years ago actually. But then they changed it over to Microsoft. This will take us up to Mad Zombie's place. Yeah. Been watching for a while. He has built a new kingdom, or his own castle now. I don't think it's complete, but we'll go and check it out when we're here. We got the new trees off a trading village, so he's grown quite fond of them. So I said he should have a couple, and then he's grown them a bit. He's going to grow them around town actually. Yeah, but also he's got these nice gates. He likes his architecture, I reckon. But as you can see, it's not really grown too much inside. It's a bit mellow in here, eh? Must be from the staircase that the light goes through. And as you can see, it's just empty rock. And a bit over there, you can see that. Yeah, you see, when you looking outside from far, it's like a whitish glare to it. We got this way, though. We really don't really need to go up there. Oh, look at this. It's the pool. It's great. It's the pool I want to go. Let's have a look. That's one of the new chickens. I normally don't see these because I have the old texture back on. It hides them all. Look at that. Even in there. Even the drainage has it. Look at that. So you got a nice effect there. Head up to the town now. Pretty sure we showed this town off a while ago, maybe. It's pretty nice. Where's the lake area? Yeah, a bit has changed. Mainly around the castle and some other little areas. We did a lot of the town recently. A little while ago, actually. We'll go down this way. As you can see, we've got a tower over there at the castle. Oh, can you? So now with that white wood, we'll probably be able to do the hospital. Yeah, that'll be alright. Yeah, we can see a little glimpse of what's going to happen over there. Obviously, the chicken jockey in the movie, I got it in here. I was like, it's a misjudged moment, it has to go here. So I reckon that's really good. We've got it hooked up. Only thing I haven't done is I need to add a hopper thing so it goes up here and then Spencer's here. And then there's chickens up there too, but still gotta work on it. Don't think I've done too much back here. This is the area I still gotta work on. It's that shine on it, man. It looks good. See a bit more over there too. Changed to 4 because it's 4 years old now. This one, that is a pretty high standard. Oh, we got a new. I changed this to the railway because there's a railway down there. But, we cut off the railway going all into the castle, and there's little stop points on the gates. And then there's a little railway that goes like around the kingdom, inside the walls. So it's more of a safety standard. There's only a few ways you can get in the castle now. That's the private railway. Yeah, we've got a redstone building, a lookout point which you go up and a courthouse. Sheffield. Oh, it's raining again. Isn't the light going up here? Look at that. Snow. You can see heaps new stuff over there. But yeah, look at that. Can't see it much good more. Now it's got there. I don't know if we showed last time, but we made I made a old dark oak forest there, so that's pretty nice. And a little private forest for the kingdom. Go up this way, that's quicker. That's your nice clear over the town. We'll see if we can go to sleep and then go and look at more. I'd show it at night, but I don't really want to show it with the rain, you know. Look at that. Over the Melon Castle, or the Melon Empire. It's obviously the pyramid over there, so pretty cool. But we saw most down there. Yeah, we saw some. There's a couple back alleys that have been made, but I think Mad made that building over there. Makes it more. This will be like and we had a little lake going through Dark Oak Forest. So there's the Mad Zombies town. That's another one of the railway stations. Look at this. Like when the light shines on it, you got these little gaps. And when I walk in front of it, look at that. It's nice. Obviously, there's not too much here because the war's blocking at the moment. But in a minute, it'll be here. I did a bit more of these trees around, but with some of the buildings, I added more of these around because I'm always needed to, but never got around to it. And now the trees go down here. I added this little side thing. Goes around here. Trees obviously still here. That's going to go to the British sort of town. I built a bridge, but it's still blocked off because there's nothing actually up there. Look at that, now the light's coming in. Beautiful. We built another apartment building over here. And I made this look a bit more better. It looks nice now. Look at that, just on the crop. That's cool. Now what happens if I open this? You see, I open that, it changes. Goes through the door. The town we didn't look up was the skyscraper one, but there's not much over there. Like 3 buildings. Yeah, but that is some of the new stuff right there you can see now. I'll go up so you can see a bit more. Yeah, you can see all of that. Oh yeah, that's some of the new stuff there too. So I've done a bit since we were last here. And the new way to get out of the town from this side is up this way. Go to one of my viewpoints. I had the barbie going around here, so that's sure you do a bit of a town here. There's a station here. And there's also an outline for a coliseum. I can go here, so that'll be pretty good. Look at that. I don't think that'll work too much, but we'll see later. And I think, yeah, I moved the bamboo farm into there, but not too much else. Got up here quickly. Yeah, but obviously I'm going this way, so that way's been blocked off. They expanded the castle. Yeah, I'm going to add more detail to that, but I mainly just done the top yesterday. And we'll add the detail some other day. I don't play that often now. I'll show you the entrance to the castle now. So. Obviously, you still have the old way here, but once you get up here, you can't go any further. We expand the vineyard. There was a railway here, so you can get in the castle easier, but that doesn't exist anymore. I made this more a bit bushier. Look at that. Like light beaming down from the little gaps. Little light in your campfire area. And you can't really get any further because I realise there's too many trees. It's like nice when the light's straight up. That's beautiful. And the chickens are there, man. Look at that. This is the new one, and we're nearly down this one. Just a little bit more. Just to find all crafting tables left around. But I like this. Look at this. We got the wheel going up. This is the new way up to the castle too. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice little river. Look at that. If you're walking down here, that looks beautiful. I'm sorry if I say it too much. I love that. New entrance. Right next to our water source that flows through the castle kingdom. Look at that. Look at the gates. Steel bars that come down. This is our new entry. Look at that when you walk in first. Walk in, there's like a light flash. Yeah, look at that. Little stables, sand, melons have been supplied. Which is the side entrance that goes through the dark oak forest. Look at that. Beautiful. That is lovely. And you got the new section there. I'm going to do more taller sections up there, but I haven't got to it yet. Main courtyard. Keep going this way. It's not too much light that gets up here. We'll have a look up one of those little towers. See that it might get a bit dark. That's evidence of a little bit of the old firework things. That's lovely. I'll look there in a minute. Look at that. It's like the yellowness of the water because the sand's underneath that. It's breathtaking. You can see it might be a bit dark in there, I reckon. Yeah, look at that. So that you go in, it's dark and it lights up a bit. We did a bit more in here. It's not the phone room anymore. We've got paints on that side. The old wooden staircase I made so it goes down here too. This is now a dining hall. Probably, I reckon, the lightest spot in the whole building. Back here we got, well, that's actually bigger than it was around. This is like what the king's garden. Look at that. It's just the way it is. It's beautiful. Breathtaking. Excellent. I'm not going to go up that tedious staircase. That's another way. So I can do more down here, but it's really just at the end of it, there's a staircase that goes into the castle. And there's a couple side ways out. Go this way because it's cooler. Ooh. I think it's about to be night time. So be safe, we'll go down quickly and we'll go to bed so we can see all that light coming through the window, because that's really what I want to see. But look at that. Just as you're going around. It's nice, look a nice contrast and everything. Hanging up the windows here. I was around here the other day and I was like, oh, I probably should add something in here so it looks a bit better. We finally got the beds back. They were stolen like years ago. I think early on I had a problem where these beds just disappeared. Big night in a minute, I reckon. I love that flag up there. I have to change that flag a bit so it matches. Ah, pinkish to it, eh? Okay, we got it now. I'll just say it one more time. Look at that. Even when it's not just the new water, it's beautiful. I built that without all this stuff on, so that's pretty good. This is the new way up. Also, it's going to be a bit down. Got always here. Go up here quickly. This is the new stable entry. And we've got way down. That's old Harry. Timmy. She forgot about Timmy Stanley. We got two new stable sections, but grass hasn't been growing, so we'll look at that later. And that just continues into the walls there. Just storage here, I guess. That would have been where the old thing was. Oh, tree grew, that's pretty cool. We got a snow hold. Mows. Classic. Tables outside. This goes down into that hallway I was speaking about. That would have been the old pathway that led up to the horse stable. And this is the new entrance to the main. At the moment, that's not meant to be there, but that's just there. So when I was demolishing certain things in the way, it just made it easier. New entrance too. It looks way dark in there. I hope it's actually not like that. This isn't too bad, but that's because that's open. So this is my mapping room. It's going to be like a kitchen sort of area in the old. Like I moved this room, but that's going to be like a kitchen sort of. And look, you even got the panel of. Might get rid of that too. This I'll figure out soon. Might be bedrooms and that goes down the basement. This will be like a bedroom, I reckon. Nice cozy fire. It's a staircase that goes up. A lot of the rooms are empty at the moment. I've just been trying to like space the rooms out. It's just my little side garden. Blank room. And then this is the new section. Is it the west or south section? Yeah. That's the. Yeah, that's that. This goes down to the horse stables. You can see the old pathway, a bit of it there. That just goes to some other back rooms. I think I moved my bed in here. So that's my spawn point there. The viewing points around. Old section of the castle. It is a bit dark in here, I realise. It might have been the lighting that helped that over there. It's all about windows open. And now I didn't have enough bookshelves, so I have came up with a solution because I realise I'm probably never going to get that many bookshelves. Not that quick, so I use this new bookshelf and just chucked all the chanting books off for it. Obviously, these stick out a bit, but I had to have that because of this. So it's a little cut there. And some of the other rooms I still got to change around. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these, but we'll see what happens. Kept the old dining table and just turned it into a whole dining room. Yeah, this room isn't that light. I'm looking at it now. The chest room's different if you haven't seen it. Keep going this way. The next story of the new section is pretty the same. Bedrooms, blank room. There's another room back there that you need access to from the tower. Oh yeah, here we got. Then we got Knight's Armor. Mads isn't here. Blank room. That's the staircase we looked at. So we got another little cozy room with a fireplace. Another room which look at what's here. That's that. This leads down to the mapping room. And this is that staircase we're looking at. We'll go up here now. We've obviously got heaps more to do up here, but that's where it's last working. Do that. Go out here. Nice little view of the sun. Look at this. This is a new phone room. As it gets lighter, the more light comes through the window. Nice roofing. King Rusty first. So the castle is a bit older in the sort of like timeline. Back here we have a stairwell in the tower. We'll start from the bottom. That's what I was actually working on before I did the tower, and then I did that door, and then I just worked on the tower all night. But we got this will be a pub or a bar in the place, so still working on that. And then back here will be like a beer cellar, and then you have a more cellar over there in another room. So that'll be alright. Continue out there. It's a blank room. There's something later on. This is the external way up. We got the scaffolding here. Ooh, up the stairs. That's where we just came from. See a little bit in there. I think this one is the last door. You can see on the roof here. Won't turn it on, but when we get to the top, I will turn on the other one that's not the fancy settings, and we can see even further. Obviously, it's quite tall. I was originally going to be a bit shorter, but I think the tallness isn't that bad. It does shrink as you go up. I think this is the thinnest it gets out here. There we are. And that's back at the scaffolding section. Haven't done this room yet. This is it. The tower. And eventually that's all going to have the roofing on and all that. So we'll have to keep working on that. And slowly figure out what's going to go on every room. Well, let me turn that setting off and we'll have a look. Actually, I might try and see what happens when you make stuff ultra. Not too much, but it looks good. Hey, how does that? You do something that takes straight out of it. Well, you can see it now. The Lost Empire. So we'll look over there. You got the city. The sign. The jungle. Aussie donating. That's Mad's new tower. Obviously shorter. And I'm pretty sure the thing above us exceeds the clouds, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, you can see everything from over here. Well, I hope you like that, guys, and until next time, we'll see ya.